Hi everybody, this is Linda. Welcome back to Hands That Cook. Today I'm going to make a peaches and cream pie. Now in the bowl I've got a half a cup of all-purpose flour. Oh goodness, a teaspoon of salt and a half a cup of sugar. And I mixed it up real good. Now I'm going to take 1/3 of this what I consider to be 1/3 and put it down in the bottom of this pie crust that I made. I had to patch part of it, but that's just to show y'all that it doesn't matter. If you mess up a pie crust, it doesn't matter. And this is the easy no-fail pie crust, and it didn't fail. It was me, not the pie crust. Alright, on top of that, well, let me get to the next part first, because that goes on dry. Then I'm going to take about a half a cup of, this is half and half. I think you can use whole milk, but I'm not going to add it all at once because I don't know if it'll need it all, but we'll soon find out. And it is going in the rest of this mixture here. Part of it is anyway. I want to see how much I need. Last time, I've made this pie several times, but last time I made it, it was, I had too much cream in it. So, I don't want to make that mistake again, because it was more like a cobbler than a pie. But of course, if you all want a cobbler, then this is what you should make. Now, to me, that's enough. I got some peaches. These were fresh peaches that I froze, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and I thought, well, you know, it's time I used it. So I'm going to put them in. This was 4 cups that I froze. Trying to get some of the juice out of it. I don't want to miss any of these peaches. I don't mind losing part of the juice, because that's what happens when you freeze stuff. They get juicy when you thaw them out. Alright. I'm going to mix this up. There we go. I'm going to pour it over, slowly pour it over the stuff that I put in the bottom. Now I'm going to let you go while I roll out the top crust. And I told you what this is, the no-fail pie crust. I will put a link to that video in the end screen. At the very end of this video. The top crust on, and I messed up one side of it, but I'm showing this to y'all because it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And I just used a fork around the outside instead of crimping it with my fingers. Now this is going into a 375 degree oven. I cut slits in it, and not only do you cut slits, don't try to cut them like that. Just stick your knife in and go back, and then go from side to side to make sure those slits are open good. 375 degrees, 45 to 55 minutes. Be sure and put it on some kind of tray, because more than likely mine is going to run over because I messed up one side. We'll be back. Well, our pie got done, and Sam and I just couldn't wait till it cooled off, so we both ate a piece of it. And it's delicious, but I'm going to cut a piece for you all. And I'll tell you now, my crust stuck on the rim, trying to get out, on the rim. While it was hot anyway. You said cut a small piece?
Yeah, smaller than that. Yeah, you know I'm a diabetic.
We didn't have any ice cream or Cool Whip or any of that, unfortunately.
Well.
So I've got some cheese that I put on the plate.
Why would you do that?
I know, well, cheese is good with apple pie. So I thought, well, you know, it'll probably be good with peach pie.
Wow.
So here's his piece of pie and the cheese. Let me get in there. I want to say this is a very good pie. And I don't remember what I told you all about what went into the, how much of whatever went into the peaches. I'm going to put the recipe down below so that you'll know for sure.
Well, it is delicious. I've already eaten some. But
I know you have.
This is a money
Hold
pie.
on. Well, I don't know why that won't come up. There's his pie. Okay.
The crust is delicious. It's light and flaky. And it's got just perfect sweetness. You can taste the fruit, not sweet, you know, sugar. It's delicious. Y'all love this.
You will like it.
I guess you can use any kind of fruit you want. They could use their favorite fruit, couldn't they? Or they got to use...
As long as it goes with the cream that goes in the fruit while you cook it.
It is I could eat the whole pie. That's how good it is, but I'm not. I'd fall over.
Well, all right.
The crust really makes it too,
and that's an easy crust. And like I told you, I'll put a link to that video on how to make this crust on the very end screen of this video. And the recipe will be in the show more section. You just click on it and scroll down and you'll see the recipe for the filling. The only thing is make sure that all the juice is out of the fruit, the peaches, before you put any filling in it, and you'll have a good pie. Won't they, Sam?
They sure will. It's delicious pie like your grandmother used to make, if you remember. It tastes kind of old-fashioned, but it's delicious.
Well, all right, guys. Thank you for coming in and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. to like the recipe and subscribe if you haven't. It only takes a few seconds. And be sure and hit the bell that comes up when you subscribe so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So until next time, you all take care and God bless every one of you.